and when your feet cold, mine's is sizzling. It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NBA 2K23 gameplay. The screen you're seeing right here is the regular play now screen. That screen is there because we are doing the random pick series finally for the NBA 2K. First time we're doing it this year. Of course, this series is going to run out through the whole course of the year, and we will also have a playlist. So definitely check out the playlist if you miss a game. And we're going to have some fun, man. We're going to have a lot of fun this year with the NBA 2K and the Madden. We're going to try to have all kinds of series that I think you guys will enjoy. So don't forget, check the playlist. If you miss a video, if you're interested. If you're not interested, that's fine as well. But if you are interested, don't forget there is a playlist. Right off the bat, we're starting with the Houston Rockets. Now, I was going to hit the button 3 times, but when I hit the random pick button 1 time, it went to 7 different teams. So I was like, okay, I guess 1 time was enough on the NBA 2K. So we're starting off with the Rockets. I obviously haven't played with this team. There's still probably about 20-something teams I haven't even played with yet. So that's going to be interesting. You guys know I'm not that good at this game. And I think that's another thing that would make this series much more unique and authentic because, you know, I'm not really good at the game, so you just never know what's going to happen. And usually, most likely, I'm probably going to face an opponent that's better than me, so it'll be a challenge to see, you know, how I would fare in a different game, and it also will be it's interesting to see the results. I think the Madden results are always pretty interesting for the most part, even though I usually win more than I lose, but I still have some of the wackiest games probably ever put on YouTube. so I still love playing the Madden, and that was the reason why I even started this channel, y'all. Just to show you guys some of the craziest games that a regular person that can play on Madden specifically. I didn't even really. It's funny because I didn't even think about actually doing NBA 2K. I think till the next year. I think I did it in 2013, and I think the first 2 videos. I remember I had the Thunder. This is when Westbrook and Kevin Durant was still in the Thunder, and I think I was going against the Lakers. That was actually my first NBA 2K game that I had ever played. I ever put on the YouTube. I've been playing 2K since the first one, but when Jerry Stackhouse was on the Pistons. I go that far back. With I think Joe Dumars, Lizzie Hunter was on the team. AI was on the Sixers. I remember I used to pick AI a lot and Jerry Stackhouse a lot on those games. I'm copying my cousin Chris, but at any rate. That was the first, NBA 2K game I had posted, and I wasn't even sure if it was going to be a thing. But then, like the next year, when I posted my first NBA 2K game, the next year in 2014, it got a lot of views. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing it. Not like I don't play NBA 2K. So yeah, here we are, man. And random pick series episode 1. We got the Rockets. I have no idea who was good on this team. I had to think about it for a second. I tell you who I do like, though. I do like Kevin Porter Jr. After playing this game with the Rockets, I like him on the game a lot, even though he did miss some layups for me that were pretty crucial. That boy Randall, man, he was stroking out there. My goodness, it seemed like he didn't miss sometimes. And Jalen Green, I know he was pretty good because I used him on my team last year. So was it last year or this year? I think it was last year I used him on my team. So I know that he's pretty good. So I said, okay, we're cooking with a little bit of gas. We can see what we can do. This is a very young team. I was looking for Christian Wood, but I forgot he was not on the Rockets. I was like, oh no. Wait, it's all good. I know because Christian Wood get on the boards, man. And this opponent I was playing against, man, this guy was throwing all kinds of oops, man, and just getting all kinds of crazy offensive rebounds, and it was just wild. But it's nice to see D Rose still playing on the Knicks. I tell you that, man. Man, at one point that guy was an MVP. But at any rate, middle of the third quarter, we are down 7, and we got to figure out, what we can do, how we can, because we're outmatched here. We're outmatched. We're going to be against a better opponent, and we're also going to be against a better team. So we got our backs against the wall. We're in the trenches, man. Let's see if we can find a way to climb out of this hole, man. We're 6 feet deep, man. So he got Jalen Green going to the cup right here, ends up getting that block. If I ever see like a lane, especially when I have a team that's not that good, I have the tendency to take it because I know the lanes are not necessarily going to be open as often as it was on previous games. Bottom of the third quarter, down 12 at this point. I see a wide open power forward down there, but he ends up getting that block, just throwing it up a little bit too late. It's like man, if you're not the star on this game, look at Toppin with the three. I didn't like Obi hits threes. I didn't even know. I don't watch a lot of Knicks games. I just assumed, I knew he was a nice leaper. I could tell he was a leaper. And I think I seen him dunk on a couple casts, but I didn't know he could shoot threes. I'm like, what grief. But yeah, so we're going up against that now. So we are down 19 by the end of the third quarter. The third quarter has always been my worst quarter. Now we got one quarter left, down 19. I got the Houston Rockets, and this guy's throwing oops like we in the middle of an N1 tour or something. So I'm pretty much not going to come back from this. But I'll tell you this though. This, if somebody knows how to use this Houston Rockets team, they'll probably fare a lot better. This guy was better than me. That's point blank period. But at the same time, to be all the way honest with you, if I would have just got some more defensive rebounds, I would say, and offensive too, I probably would have won this game. You know, I'd have been a whole lot closer. And even though we're only down 15 right now, a 15-point lead in any basketball game at 2K is pretty much nothing. But Topping with another three a couple plays ago, I'm like, man, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, the game kept cutting. I don't know if the guy I was playing was in Antarctica. I don't know what's going on with the internet every now and then. It doesn't happen all the time, but every now and then the internet can get a little choppy. But yeah, I mean, we're not gonna come back in this one. But we're gonna be 0-1. That's fine. We'll go 0-1. We're gonna definitely try to get more wins and losses. We're gonna keep up with the series. I'll keep you guys updated. You know how many times I heard somebody say Keith and I thought they were saying my name Keith? So many times in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on what's going on, obviously, game for game. My opponent is the N1. The boy RJ Barrett he's a beast in this game, man. He's the reason why I like using the Knicks, to be honest. RJ Barrett, Randall, and Mitchell. Man, they all three of them almost had a triple double. I think Mitchell had a triple double. Was it Mitchell or Randall? I think Mitchell had 14 and 11, but Barrett, he had like 20 and 9, and then Randall had like 16 and like 8 or something like that. I'm like, my God, but it was a rebound. I couldn't get a rebound in this game. I think this is a display right here where I show you how I couldn't get a rebound. Well, no, I'm sorry. No, he ends up actually knocking down that. That's another thing, man. He was just knocking down threes with hand and face and everything. This guy like this Snoop me, man. This guy don't miss. But there was like a little there was like a little segment in there. I tried to make sure I pointed it out when it came up, but I missed it, where my opponent got 3 offensive rebounds, and honestly, that's how the whole game was going. Like I could not stop him for getting rebounds, man. But shout out to my opponent, much love, much respect. Jalen Green did what he could. He pretty much got a tick in every statistical category except for steals, I think. So he tried his best, man. I tried my best. We're going to have fun with this series, though, man. Mitchell Robinson, man, he went 16 for 11. My goodness.